Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are going to continue our adventure in Fire Emblem Blazing Sword on Chapter 11. We are now going to be starting Hector's hard mode. This is where the game is really going to start getting interesting. It's going to be a lot harder. First chapter, it's interesting. It's only going to be 2 units I'm going to be using. So this takes place 1 year after Lynn's story. A month has passed since word came of Marquis Feyre's disappearance. Rumors and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of House Ostia, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. The Marquis's younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marquis Feyre's son, Elwood, are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquis Ostia's younger brother, Hector, he would only one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. So, well, I'll wait a moment. Chapter 11, Another Journey. Castle Ostia. Brother, where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Osmond, just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well the disappearance of Marquis Feyre. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostia's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Elwood's father is missing, for goodness sakes. We know that Marquis Laws is connected in some way. I say we use Ostia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. Bah, I understand all too well, brother. Stay here on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Osmond. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew! Blasted, where could he be? I'm right here. You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? And here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. And I purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor? Where I go alone. Shh, you keep on shouting and you'll go nowhere. Every guard in the palace must have heard that. Enough, do not try and follow me. I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself, young master. Huh? He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. The time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Elwood. These bags, what did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if I was packing for 2. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Who are you? Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way or I'll run you through. Ha! Whoa! My lord, stay your arm. It's me. Who? Matthew? I was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me, and I prefer to remain in one piece. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now, tell me, what are you doing here? I sensed that something was wrong, and came to your aid. My aid? I'll accept that answer for the time being. So what should we do? About what? About these fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are about 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial arts abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and well, if you've something to say, Matthew, then say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the real guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and never. That's what I thought you would say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you wherever that may lead. Right, then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. Right, so give me a moment. The rain is picking up. I don't know if it's on the recording or not, so I'm going to go ahead and close my window. Either way, I could barely hear myself. Alright, so again, we're going to be playing Hector's hard mode. This is going to be following Hector, who is Eliwood's friend. Eliwood is the main character of the story, but along the way we'll still get the same details. So no need to worry if you want to, see and peek into the story, the entire story. Eliwood's going to be here every step of the way, except for this chapter, because we'll meet him on the next one. Alright, so we have our second main lord, Hector. Alright, so this is his story. This is following Eliwood as his friend. Hector is a very balanced unit, I'd say. He's more like a knight. He has good strength and he'll have good defense. And he will probably develop really good HP. He has higher con, 13, because he does wield axes, which are pretty heavy. But he can wield pretty much any axe with no problem. Yeah, he's a pretty good unit. I like using him, even though I have to, of course. His wolf bill, it's like the Manikati. It's his special weapon. It's good against infantry, just like the Manikati is for Lin. Only 30 uses, so I can't use it all too much. But don't not use it, because it is there are other weapons that will be good later on. And he also comes with the hand axe. Of course, we have Matthew returning to the cast. This is why I needed him to be a little bit higher level. This thief here, he's going to try and get this chest. I want to make sure I can stop him. So I needed the speed to be faster than him. And Matthew can help out on this chapter a little bit. So it's nice to have him here. So I'm going to go ahead and break this wall down. I don't want to open this door to the south because I want all the enemies to flood into the chest room area. So we're going to go ahead and have Hector attack here. Oh, forgot his animations. Don't worry, this chapter we will see plenty of... Oh, wrong person. Plenty of him. Yeah, I'll have Matthew attack. And then Hector will kill him on the next turn. Hopefully. Alright. Nice. So in this chapter we're going to try to get Hector as many kills as possible, as much EXP as possible. Matthew's job is just to take care of the chest, as well as steal us some vulneraries. Alright. Let me see. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put Hector on top of this chest here, and then I'm going to draw in the knight. I'm going to leave it open behind me so that way the thief can go ahead and go around me to try and go to the door. Okay, so Hector pretty good against knights, especially with the wolf bale. Get his first level. Very good. HP, strength, and skill. I like it. It's not too bad. Get a vulnerary, which is good, because I just did take a hit. So I need to heal. Oh, the thief is going that way. That's interesting. That's fine. Alright, so we need to take care of these archers too, but we're going to go right here. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to go right here, and we're going to go ahead and use a vulnerary. And Matthew's going to go ahead and get this chest. So that red gem is very important, because it's going to give us our first gold in this oh my gosh, Hector, really? Our first gold in this story. And so it's really important that I make sure I have that. Alright, so Hector again got hit a couple times, so we're going to heal once more. So I think the thief should come to the top, so Matthew's going to be here waiting, and I'm going to take that guy's lockpick. Even if I don't use that lockpick in the long run, it is a little bit of money, and having money is always good. So Hector's just having a little bit of fun. He's really good against lance units, as you can see. So we'll get his second level. HP, luck, defense, resistance. A little bit more defensive. That's good. Don't really need resistance, but it doesn't hurt to have it. That 1 or 2 points of resistance might save my life against a mage. It's a good thing that soldier missed, because I could have died this turn. It's actually funny. Alright, so that thief did go up that direction, so we can go ahead and take his lockpick. Yay! That'll be XP for Matthew. And then, because the thief no longer has a lockpick, he should attack Matthew and try to kill him. Alright, how much damage does this guy do to me for? I can attack him once and see if I can kill him. Yay, there we go. Cool. Alright, so Hector's going to make his way over here towards the end. As for Matthew, he's going to kill this thief. And then he's going to go ahead and open the doors to the left. So this thief, or this archer, has a vulnerary. I want as many vulneraries as possible. Because we don't have many healing items right now. So we need as much as we can get. So we want to have Hector attack this archer from range. We'll open the door and kill him. Or, not kill him, but you know, start attacking him for the next turn. Alright, so we need to get Matthew to steal that vulnerary first. Oh. Well, if I do this, let's see. Maybe he'll attack. No, I don't want him to attack Matthew. I'll take it back. Let's do that. Because we need Matthew to steal that vulnerary. And if he's hurt, I don't want to risk dying. Okay, so let's go ahead and steal it. Now Hector can go ahead and kill the archer. Nice. Ooh, very, very good level for Matthew. I like all the speed and defenses he just got. It's very useful for his survivability. Alright, another level for Hector. HP, speed, and defense. That's good. That's a good level. Okay, so now we go ahead and see. We're gonna have the boss has one more vulnerary we can steal, which is good because we are a little bit hurt. So let's see. We're gonna have Matthew steal, and then we're gonna have Hector rescue him and bring him out of harm's way, like so. Make sure I rescue. So this is where rescue comes in handy. So now I wasn't next to the boss, so he wasn't going to attack me. Right, so if I play my cards right, I should be safe to sit here, let him attack me, and then I can kill the boss on the next turn. You're not Marquis Law's assassins, are you? You're too good, too professional. Nothing like those idiots over there. You've no need to know, little Lord Hector. A fool like you sneaking out of the country alone, you'll go missing, never to return. Your body will never be found. Tell you a story, eh? Ha ha. Tisk tisk, looks like your luck's run out. Our luck? What are you? You see, I'm about as angry as I've ever been. I doubt that even a dozen of you could slow me down. Prepare to die. So I'm taking a little bit of a gamble here. I'm going to have Hector kill this guy with 93%. Okay, very good. Forgive me, Lord Nurgle. Alright, boss is dead. One more level? Yep. One more level for Hector. Level 5. Strength, skill, luck, resistance. Well, 4 points. It's always good. Whew, that was close. Glad we were both alright. Come, my lord, we must fly. The castle guard must have heard all the noise. Matthew, you rogue, you knew this was all going to happen, didn't you? What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone. I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew, you're coming with me, but from this point forward, you are no longer my brother's spy. You are my man now, to the bitter end. Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow? To what purpose? Your own words will hold you well enough. True enough. Let us go then, to Elwood. My lord, Marquis... It's Lord Hector, he's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Attend me. We will let him go. My lord? Ah, headstrong fool. Ooh. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It has passed. There is no need for concern. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on... Yes, Osmond, I understand. I will speak with a physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord, I shall make the arrangements. Osmond, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood. Alright, we are done with chapter 11. We are moving on to chapter 12. Hector leaves Ostia. He moves towards Santorus to meet up with Elwood as quickly as possible. He encounters a mysterious group whose dark garb hide an even darker secret. Perhaps these are the same powers that have turned their blades on Elwood. Hector hurries south, praying for his friend's safety. Chapter 12, Birds of a Feather. Lord Hector, I have it. I know where Lord Elwood is. He entered Santoros not far from here. Is that so? We've read his movements fairly well then. Let's move due south and cross the border. We'll meet up with him in Santoros. Ah, there you are. Lord Hector. Oh no. Sarah? What are you doing here? You're going to meet Lord Elwood, right? Well, I want to go too. Go home. This is no game. But Osmond told me it was alright to come. Osmond? Yes, my lord, on the Marquis's orders. Sarah and I will be accompanying you. Bah, this is ridiculous. Always have to have the last word, eh, brother? No matter what you think, he's just worried about you, Lord Hector. You're the only family he has. I know. Lord Hector, up ahead, there appears to be fighting. Where? Is it Elwood? Come, let's get closer. Hurry, Osmond. Matthew. Yes, my lord. Oh, wait for me. I'm coming too. Alright, Sarah has returned, and she will be our main healer for the next few chapters. Hey, what's going on over there? Looks like some rough business. You, soldier, are you just going to stand there and watch? Who do you think you are? This is Santoros. What occurs here is no affair to any foreign lording. I believe I'm going to have to disagree with you. You see, the man they're attacking happens to be my friend. A friend? What? Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Ew, that's terrible. I loathe violence. Nicely done, my lord. You're a fighter born. I cannot condone resorting to force so quickly. Chastise me later, Oswin. First, we deal with these brigands. Come, we must help Elwood. Help Elwood? Sounds like a convenient excuse for more violence. Oswin! Yes, I'm coming, my lord. Matthew, bring Sarah and follow along. What? With Sarah? No, I want to go with you now. Absolutely not. You'll slow us down. Oh, how rude. Oswin, let's go. Alright, so now we have Sarah back into our party, of course. She's not a fighter, she's just a healer. Again, she's going to be very useful for this, the next coming chapters. We also have Oswin, our first, or second, I guess, knight in the game. But he's going to be our main knight for the main story. So just like Hector, he's going to be, he's going to level a bit more defensive. Not too fast of a unit. With very high con, he can use pretty much any lance in the game. Comes with the javelin too, throwing lance, so that's always nice to see. Very good unit. So we're going to be using him a lot. Even though he's bad against axes, he's pretty strong against these brigands to start. So we're going to have him attack. Oh, guys, animations. And we also have Elwood's cast at the bottom. We're going to show off in a moment. Okay, so down here we have Dorcas has returned to our party as well. This is why I needed him to level up. It'll make some of these chapters a little bit easier when he's, already gained some stats. We have our new Cavalier, Lowen. He's one of Elowood's retainers. He's gonna build up pretty defensively. He's not too bad of a unit. We'll see. Because I lost Kent, I'm tempted to use him, but I am going to try and use Oswin. And the item, the Knight's Crest, that promotes them isn't exactly available early on, so he would be the short end of the stick. So I'll use him a little bit for like chipping damage here and there, but not trying to go for kills. We have the main lord, Elowood of the story, but not for this mode. This is Hector's hard mode. But Elowood is a very balanced unit. He has like nothing good about him, I would say. He's kind of weak in my opinion, but if you're lucky he can level up pretty good. He uses swords, he has a special weapon, his rapier. Again, good against infantry, so knights, cavaliers. But again, being a sword, he doesn't have a lot of strength. He's not very strong, so as you guys will see in a moment, I'm going to try to get him as many kills as possible to level him up, because he can use all the help he can get. We have another fighter, Barter, or Bartre, however you want to say his name. I'm not going to be using him in this run. Unfortunately, he's pretty much what a typical fighter is. He's all strength. Everything else isn't really going to level up too much. Or strength and HP will, but everything else not so great. So we're going to go ahead and actually immediately give Dorcas his hand axe, because I don't need it. We also have our new archer, Rebecca. She can be really good, so I'm going to try to give her some level and see how she levels up. She's very frail, very small, but if you level her up, she should get pretty high speed, which will help her, dodge attacks. She'll most likely always double units, so that helps with her low strength, unlike Will, who has higher strength. Will doesn't have as much speed as Rebecca will have, though, so we'll see how good she levels up. So we do have this Pegasus Knight here that's going to try and attack us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Dorcas right here to draw in this Brigand and the Pegasus Knight. Keep everybody else out of range. So again, yeah, Lowen I'm not going to use all too much. So actually what I'm going to do is have him give Marcus his Iron Lance. I'm going to take Marcus' Silver Lance for now. Oh. I should have gave Elwood my iron sword. That's okay. I'll do this. There we go. Alright, and then we're going back up here. Let's go ahead and have Hector. Let me see. So we have a lot of Pegasus Knights here. I'm going to go ahead and try and kill the Brigand. There we go. And now we can move Matthew and Sarah over here towards the forest to safety. Alright, so Dorcas on the fort. No way he's going to die here. He's going to lower these guys' HP so we can get the kills for our weaker units. Surprising he's attacking us when he can't deal any damage. Alright, so we get taking down some of their HP little by little. Again, Oswin, very sturdy unit, very high defense, so he's not going to be dying anytime soon. Not until we face a mage. Alright. Let's see, I'm going to check really quick. So this Brigand has 9 HP, 3 defense. Elwood does deal 12, so I can put Elwood on the fort and kill this Brigand, so that's perfect. We're going to have Rebecca kill this Pegasus Knight. Oh, that's a critical hit. That's an overkill. So let's see. We want to have Dorcas come over here and hit this archer, I guess. And then we'll go ahead and have Elowood after I give him the sword. Oh! I switched his weapon. Oh my gosh, I got hit. Well, that's not good. 27% chance of getting hit and I got it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Barter here. If he have no weapons, they might attack you, but typically they'll go for kills. So luckily only these two guys are in range. The Brigand has to attack in order for Elowood to die. I think he's okay, because I think the Brigand's gonna go run and try to heal. Yeah, okay. That was bad. Hopefully I don't lose right off the bat. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have because I gave Matthew some levels, he can actually fight a little bit here. Let me see. Can I do 7? No. Well, I can. Let me see. Let me see if I can. I don't want to risk losing my people, so I'm going to actually use Osmond attack from range here. We need to kill these Pegasus Knights before they fly around Osmond and Hector and go for Sarah and Matthew. We'll use the Wolf Bale for this. Make sure we hit him. Here we go. Alright, now they're once again out of range, so we can end our turn here. Alright, Elowood, don't die. Don't die. Ooh, my heart's like beating really quick, like I don't want to lose right off the bat. Right, so once again, Dorcas is going to bring this guy down to lower HP so we can try and get a kill for someone. And then Hector's going to almost one-shot this Pegasus Knight. Alright, so we have Rebecca here. We're going to lower the Brigand's HP a little bit further and give the kill to Elowood. And we're going to have Dorcas take care of the archer. Perfect. So this is why I say that Elowood's kind of weak. I mean, he almost died to the unit that he's supposed to be good against. Alright, let me see. So we're gonna come back down here. Barter's just gonna kind of wait around. What I'm actually gonna do is actually have him bring the Brigand in. That way we can kill it. Alright, and over here, Osmond's going to take care of the mercenary. Oh my gosh, he's killing him. Critical hit. Nice. And we'll have Hector take care of the Pegasus Knight. Oh my god, he got a crit. These guys like to overkill here. It's not neat. I wish they got on the first strike. Them doing it now doesn't really do anything for me. Okay. So we pretty much cleared out most of the danger. A few Pegasus Knights are still roaming around. Ooh, a dodge. Nice, Hector. Very nice. So we do have the boss coming in all the way over here. Not anytime soon. Look at this big guy, Zagan. So this guy's pretty scary. He actually has a lot of strength, and then he's wielding a steel axe, so he has 24 attack. I mean, 24 attack is even 14 damage against Hector, so that's a lot. So we gotta be a little bit careful of him, but not too much. We're gonna have Hector try and kill this archer. I didn't get lucky. Okay, we'll have Osmond kill the archer, that's fine. Because we're going to have Osmond go right here. Okay. So unfortunately, I cannot keep myself safe too much over here. What I'm actually going to do is actually have Matthew come over here on the fort. I think he will draw in the Pegasus Knights, but on the next turn I'll be able to use Hector and Osmond to kill the Knights, so it should be fine. Over here, let's have Dorcas once again. Bring this guy's HP down. And I think, yeah, we're going to give this kill to Owen, not to Rebecca. Alright, please. Strength, skill, speed. Oh my goodness. This is the problem with Elwood, he tends to do things like that. And get, like, the worst stats possible. I hate him for this. Alright, so we're going to try to get up here. The reason why I want Matthew coming down here is he has the red gem. I need to sell that, and then maybe buy a couple weapons from my party. See, we have Hector right here. Or not Hector, Marcus. Oh, I didn't even talk about Marcus, huh? Let me talk about him after this turn. Hector! HP, strength, defense. That's what he needs. Alright, so Marcus, this guy. Paladin serving House Fair, skilled veteran. So he's a paladin, just like Sane, we transformed him into a paladin. He's a pretty good unit. He can, as a paladin, he can use axes, swords, and lances. He's what you call a pre-promoted unit, and he's also like the guardian character. His job is to protect Elwood and be his, you know, both in a way commander, like general, and friend. So he's pretty strong. 15 strength, 15 skill, 11 speed, 10 defense. Decent against mages too, with 8 resistance, with decent HP. So he is a decent unit. However, early game I don't need him right now because he's way too like if I go and attack these guys, I'm just way too strong for these guys. So we're not going to use him to do anything killing wise because he doesn't need the EXP. But he will come in handy, I think, 2 chapters from now, for helping me on one of the more dangerous chapters. So we'll be using him very minimal. I don't usually use him throughout the entire story. I do have Sane, and then of course I have Osmond here as my knights, so he probably won't see too much use. Let's try to get Matthew a kill since he's here. Don't think Rebecca can reach this Pegasus Knight. Can I one-shot it yet? No, of course not. So we're going to have Osmond attack first, and we'll have Hector kill this Pegasus Knight. Go ahead and use my hand axe up, I guess. Only has 1 more use, so it's not that much more useful. Actually, in fact, I'm going to give the Iron Axe over to Hector. Alright, this Pegasus Knight's probably going to go for Sarah, or I'm going to actually put Rebecca here in range 2. See, I don't need Dorcas anymore, I don't really need Elwood anymore. Okay. Oh, hello. It's just running, okay. Well, okay, that's fine. Now Rebecca can kill this Pegasus Knight. Boink. Since it wanted to die to her. Alright, so we're gonna get a special dialogue really quick. Elwood and Hector. Elwood, are you alright? Hector, what are you... Later. First, let's take care of these louts. Right. Really short dialogue, but important nonetheless. Alright, so we're going to come over here, have Matthew give Marcus the red gem. I'll hold on to your vulnerary for now. He's going to go ahead and sell it. We're going to go ahead and buy another sword, and we're going to need a couple of those. Don't need the bow yet. Axes, Hector, Dorcas. We have an extra iron axe anyways. So we're going to buy another iron lance. I think having one of each is fine. Probably. For now. So let's see. Boss is getting closer. As you guys will be able to see, the boss is pretty good against Oswin, even though I have high defense. So we need to be a little bit careful. So I'm gonna move down here. Let me see. I'm gonna try and draw him in and heal Oswin up with Sarah. See if we get this other brigand to come out of the mountains too. Oh, that's a decent level for Sarah. Very nice. Let's bring Dorcas over in case I could do some damage. Alright, so we're gonna bring Sarah over here and rescue her with Marcus. Get her out of harm's way. We'll put Oswin on top of the fort. If this brigand wants to attack Sarah, I guess it can. They don't drop an item, right? Yeah. Or Rebecca, sorry. I think I said Sarah. Like this. Yep, that should be good. And Ella will wait here with Hector. And we should be fine like this. Okay. So here comes the boss. Curses, what are you waiting for? Let me show you boys how it's done. So now Oswin is okay because I'm on a fort, so I will heal up a little bit more HP. So it does go after Rebecca, and it hits me with a 30% chance. Very unlucky. It's very dissatisfying. But luckily I want to kill that brigand this turn, so she should be safe. I'm going to have her attack the boss to chip him down a little bit. And get a level too, while we're at it. HP, skill, speed, and luck. So those are her typical increases, which is still good. What was that, 4 points? So I like that. We're gonna go ahead and have Sarah heal really quick. Then we're gonna use Elwood to... Or actually, I take it back. We're gonna use Matthew here to chip down the brigand. And we'll use Elwood to kill him. Again, I want to try to get Elwood as many levels as possible. Alright, so we're going to leave Hector in front of Elwood to protect him. Oswin here, so now he can only attack Oswin, Hector, and Matthew for this turn. So we should be safe. That's okay. Matthew's got enough HP to survive. Okay, again we're going to hit really quick with Rebecca to lower his HP. And then I want to give this kill to Elwood, but he is a boss, so he does give a little bit extra EXP. So I'm actually thinking I want to try and give it to Oswin if he hits this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, another boss down. HP, strength, resistance. That's unusual. Would have preferred defense. I want Oswin to make sure he maxes out his defense. Alright. Whew, is that all of them? Hector, where did you come from? Well met, Elwood. Yes, but what are you doing here? You wound me. How do you mean? You're looking for your father, right? Why didn't you send word? Your brother was just named Marquis Oistia. He's going to be very busy setting up his court council. Lord Uther must need your support. You are his brother, after all. My brother's not so weak. Oh, and he has mentioned some things in public, but he knew exactly what I was planning, and he let me go. Is that so? Well then, it would be unwise to refuse his kindness. It does me good to see you, Hector. Thank you. Think nothing of it. You know Oswin, don't you? Well met, Lord Elwood. It is good to see you again, Oswin. You came as well. Yes, Lord Uther was worried about Lord Hector traveling alone. I've been ordered to keep a close eye on him. Haha, of course. Good to have you with us. Lord Hector, why didn't you tell me the fighting was done? I apologize for the interruption. I couldn't restrain her any longer. Are these your companions, Hector? Oh, yes, I suppose they are. One might have hoped for better, but that was uncalled for. I can't believe you said that. Matthew, did you hear what he said about you? Me? He was talking about you. Hector, why don't you introduce us? The noisy one is Sarah. Believe it or not, she's a cleric. And even though Sarah was with Lynn in her story, they didn't actually meet Sarah and Elwood. Supposedly, I guess that's just like, you know, Sarah was elsewhere when they were around. Yes, I am Sarah, my lord. Pleased to meet you. And that's Matthew. He does a lot of sneaking around. My lord? Sneaking around? Well, I gather information, open doors, chests, and such. I've got nimble fingers. That sounds like a thief's work. Well, don't let it worry you. But this journey, I suspect it will be harder than you imagine. You may have to accept things that like this if you want to survive. What is it, Hector? Do you know something? Nothing specific. Rumors abound, though. A league of assassins from Bern has been moving around Lycia. Experienced bounty hunters and mercenaries are vanishing. That reminds me, one of the men who attacked us said something odd. What was it? Lord Owen, if I may. Marcus, good to see you. Lord Hector, it's been far too long. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Come now, Marcus, no need for such formalities. Tell me what you heard. Of course, the apparent leader of that gang of thugs. He indicated that someone was watching Lord Elwood. That someone needed him dead. That is troubling. Actually, a captain of the guard was watching the fight when we arrived. He was a knight of centaurs, and yet he just stood there and let a lord be attacked. I think he was planning on seeing you die. So Shane, what do you think? You might be right. Something may have happened to Lord Hellman too. Come, we must hurry to the castle. Elwood, who is this? This is Shane. I required tactical aid in the search for my father, and oh I see, so this is who directed the battle plan back there, eh? You know Shane, you're very young, I am. We've many strategists in Ostia, but none so young. Oh, are you sure about this one? Shane is still a student of military strategy, but we've received nothing but sound advice so far. Shane has my trust. Alright, I suppose I shall witness your skills firsthand. Well met, Shane. Hello, how have you been, Shane? My secret's been revealed? Oh, that. Yes, it's true. My guise as a common thief was but a ruse. I've served House Ostia for some time as a spy of sorts. Surprised? Well, regardless, it looks like we'll be traveling together again. Here's to our mutual survival. Shane, is it really you? It's been far too long. You missed me, didn't you? Of course you did. I knew it. Didn't I tell you before? I'm an employee of House Ostia, Lycia's ruling territory. I'll be here to help you just like before. Aren't you lucky? So lucky. Get to be with Sarah again. Alright, we have completed chapter 12. So yeah. With that, I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed the introduction to Hector's story. So yeah, we already have quite a few units that are going to be useful. Oswin the Knight, we've got Dorcas back, Sarah's our healer, and now we have two of our three lords. Lynn is the only one missing, but she will make a return eventually. And we have a couple new units we're going to try out, see how they level up. I want to try and use Rebecca if I can, but if she doesn't level good, then I'll drop her off and maybe use Will. One of the two, not both, because I only need one archer, not two of them. So whoever levels better is going to be the one that gets used. Yeah, and then so I can't wait to start the next chapter, but I'll have to wait for another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this introduction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.